Hey everybody,
Racetrack Ladies here.
with some natural sunshine in Texas. Dolly has gone bye-bye, she hasn't gone hello.
And it is 100 degrees.
Yes,
Hot.
and we got in the pool today.
Yes,
and,
we did.
It was quite refreshing.
Getting ready for the Brickyard 400.
Actually, we watched
A tire test.
It was not the Brickyard 400, it was the
No.
Brickyard 10 laps by 10 laps by 10 laps by 10
tire
laps.
test. Congratulations, Jimmy Johnson. You won the Goodyear tire test.
Way to go, Jimmy!
Woo! And he blew out a tire on his spin.
See? There you go.
I'm telling you, it was some kind of messed up race.
Well, let's kind of start at the beginning. So today, of course, yes,
Why
it
was
the
it better at the beginning?
No,
Yeah,
but
because it didn't.
So-
wasn't
I don't
the
think
end.
so.
we all came into the race knowing this is the Brickyard 400. Everybody was
Yeah.
waiting for this.
Woo!
But
Excited.
we knew already from practices that they were having issues with the tires.
Right.
And so they were going to have a competition caution.
Right.
And they were bringing in extra tires.
Yeah, so we knew that right up front. But before we could even get to the competition caution,
We had
had a
turbo.
caution.
Yeah, right at the competition caution.
Yeah, we were having cautions
Yeah.
for
That
what?
was Juan Pablo.
Pablo.
Montoya.
His tire exploded.
Well, yeah.
It exploded pretty bad.
Well, the tires that exploded really bad, yeah, it was Juan Pablo, Matt Kenseth. Did
Oh
you
my gosh!
see this?
This whole car
Oh my
like
gosh.
disintegrated.
That
Talk
was great car control.
Yeah,
Great
talk
car
about
control.
internal combustion. I think that tire had some,
Yeah.
and then it let it go.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a little assistance.
It was not
Yes.
good. Not good. So every time we got ready to have the competition caution, a tire would blow ahead of time. So
Yeah,
they're like,
there you
okay,
go.
well then we'll have one in 10 more laps.
So everybody knew they could only run about 10 laps hard,
Yeah.
and everybody was
Yeah.
kind of figuring that, and then just kind of hanging back after that, waiting for the caution to fly.
Yeah, it was bad. It was not enjoyable to watch. And let me tell you, if I was one of all those fans sitting there watching that race, well, the tire test, I would have been very, very angry.
Well,
because it
wait
wasn't
a
a
minute.
race.
She really didn't watch it.
She
was like this at one point.
Yeah, she was
During the
snoring.
Brickyard 400. That is so messed up.
Lady Ann and I were watching.
Okay, you two were doing your own internet surfing, so
Well,
I was watching and I had my earphones
I
in
had my
listening
ears in. I
to
was
Junior, who had a new favorite word for the day.
Oh yes, the
F-bomb.
word.
He
Yeah.
was dropping them left
All
and right.
over.
He didn't like his finish for
I'm
the day.
thinking that he's got a new sponsor, and he had to see how many times he could get the word in.
I don't know what sponsor that would be.
I don't know, but he was making me laugh. I enjoyed it.
Junior's always fun and entertaining to listen to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, overall, not really much to say about the race, although I do think that it proves that NASCAR
Race.
could run shorter races and we'd be fine and get the same outcome.
I'm hoping we get a
But you
better
know,
outcome
why
with better
would you want to
tires.
spend $3,000, go to a race,
Exactly.
and watch a short race?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Watch-
what would you throw in there to make it better?
Well, because all the drivers knew all I have to do is hold out for about 10, 12 laps, and then I was going to come in and get some more tires and some gas, and then go back out.
Yeah.
Well, you know, those NASCAR people were sweating it because,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Robin Pemberton was walking behind
Oh,
the pit.
yeah.
You know,
He wasn't looking at anybody.
I'm
He was-
so
No, don't look at me,
stressed.
don't look at me, don't look at me.
And then Mike Helton had to come on national television.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
well,
that's
this
never
isn't the
good.
race we all wanted for today.
Let's see,
Yeah.
NASCAR, could we maybe have done a tire test at this track? Maybe that would have been a good
Well,
idea.
they blamed it on the fact that it was the car of tomorrow.
No,
and
they
that-
didn't.
Yes, and that
Mike, no, you were sleeping during Mike
No,
Helton's
and it
interview.
had the heavy
He didn't
right
blame it, did he?
rear, heavy right
he didn't
rear
blame it,
on
did he?
the car of
Wait, let
tomorrow.
us-
Well,
tell you what
hold
Mike
it, hold
said.
it. Goodyear blamed it on the car of tomorrow. Mike Helton did not.
Thank you.
Okay, so
But
maybe I
Goodyear,
see
who
it.
makes the tire, blamed it on the car of tomorrow.
Goodyear did that. Mike Helton did not because he said there was no resurfacing of the track that they were aware of.
No.
And he wasn't aware of any
So-
real changes that should have affected this tire.
Except it's a different car, and that different car has different weight. It has different displacement of energy and stuff.
So a tire test should have been enough.
Well, you know what? I'd say if you're providing one item for the car, like a tire, don't you kind of want to make sure that it's the best tire you could possibly have?
Don't you want to be sure it can be all it can be?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I think
Oh,
that's the military.
Army, yeah. We're Marine
Speaking
Corps
of the
brats.
military,
What
I
about?
thought Mark was doing a pretty good job today.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
drives for the Army.
What? Yeah, he was in the
Well,
car.
still for now.
I didn't know if you were going for National Guard.
No, that would have.
No, that would have been Mr.
Junior.
F-bomb.
Or F-bomb. Woo! Military's
Yeah.
proud of you.
Yeah.
So I guess it was more fascinating that Kyle Busch actually didn't finish in the top 10.
Oh, Lord.
I was so happy. I was like, yay! He's not on the top 10.
Okay, I wasn't there. But
Yeah, so, but we were, and that's all that matters. And then Jeff got a top 5. Yay, Jeff. You go, Jeff. Love you.
Well, I mean, look, he's a good driver. Kyle's a good driver, but he's not humble anymore. And he's
yes, he is. Y'all have not been watching him after his last couple of wins.
He has not been humble.
Yeah.
He's already called
really
himself the champion.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm telling you, unless
you know what? You gotta earn it.
happens,
You have to earn it.
That's right, because we got
he's well on his way.
I'm sorry, you still have half the season left.
I know Jimmy's
well
only
on
got
his
a
way.
couple of wins. He's going to give him some competition.
That's right. You know,
Yeah,
you just need
so-
one talent. They're gonna wipe it
So
out.
That's right.
anyhow, about that tire test.
Yeah, so anyhow, so I just...
Wait. One thing we didn't talk about.
What?
Did y'all watch the before the pre-race to the Busch race last night?
No.
You mean the nationwide race?
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
that
You
owe me.
Just okay. Now I'm not always a Concrete Carl fan with his driving, and oops, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. And then
Golly
he
gee.
does it 10 times.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, he was riding a bike and he had his shirt off.
Oh.
He looked so good.
No, that did.
He
I
looked
saw
so
that,
good.
and he looked. It did absolutely nothing for
I thought
me.
you said you didn't watch it.
Let me just
I
say...
did watch
I
it.
didn't watch.
I watched.
Carl could keep his concrete abs on the cover of GQ. I don't
Oh
want to
wait,
see him.
No,
he was
I
riding
said-
a bike and I was going yummy.
No, I said Carl covered up.
Yeah,
don't want to see.
Put some clothes on.
Covered
When
up.
he was going on to win the race, so he was leading.
He's
and I was
got
like,
no
oh,
hair
yeah.
on his chest.
But then he was
I
like,
want
oh,
a man.
Yeah.
Give me a
so,
Tony.
Anyhow, so I thought, yeah, whatever. So let's talk about some other drivers. So I thought Walmendinger did really well today.
he didn't hit the wall.
Well, he didn't hit the wall, but he was driving really well today. David Reagan, still, I'm with you, David Reagan. I think you should be doing well too. And I thought you ran a really good race.
And Elliott Sadler had a good race.
Yes, Elliott did too.
Now that's a good-looking man.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And I bet he's got hair on his chest.
oh my god!
Way too much information.
I'm just saying, take that shirt off, Elliott.
So let me just say, it looked like it was a really hot day in Indiana. And
Yeah, it did look hot.
so that was about the race. But I just got to say something about some other news that was happening this week.
What?
So Tony Stewart, he hit that official. I won't say what he did. But
he bitch slapped him.
You can't say that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. I guess he was just a little upset.
I didn't
He
see
put
any
two pictures
pictures and
up.
I didn't see any video. Did it
Tony,
really happen?
Tony Stewart admitted it happened.
He admitted that
He said he was
got-
mad.
he had an emotional reaction about the call, and you know what I had to do?
Except when you do it in the NASCAR Sprint Cup area, don't do it to an official there.
That might be a little bit more.
David Hoops will
point.
kick you out.
Well, there's be more points and money involved.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
You know, probably a little bit higher level than
It
you
just
used
kind
to.
of makes me laugh. That's all.
So anyhow,
Another interesting point about today is, we're always talking, about, when stuff gets caught on the front splitter. Sometimes we get the
We
hot
have
dog wrapper,
can.
and then we have, the crew members have to slide their hands, slide, and pull it out. There was a can.
How do you think it got in there?
A can.
Somebody
Something.
must have aimed it hard.
I'm telling you, that was a major.
I say,
but it came
100
loose.
points if you do it again.
200 points if you do it to Kyle Busch.
Well, it was a soda can.
Well,
so
you know.
don't matter.
So that was a good thing.
Was it soda? How do you know? I think they
Yeah.
thought it was
They
maybe
were
beer.
saying that-
I think it was the
Diet
Coors
Coke.
Light. It was in a silver bullet can.
Secretly, Strimmy was on the sideline throwing.
throwing stuff out there.
Anyhow, so that was pretty much the race or the tire test for today.
Yeah, tire test,
so
how would y'all rate the tire test?
2.
You are
2.
awfully generous.
I give it 2 lug nuts. Not 4, but 2.
2 lug nuts out of 5.
Squirrel drinking water outside. Yeah, I give it 2 lug nuts, and
Yeah.
that's only because Jimmy Johnson won.
I give it a 1 because it was not a race. It was
It was a tire test.
I give it 2 because I enjoyed watching the NASCAR officials stress. Sweat.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. So,
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed the tire test too, and we'll be back at you next week. So be sure to check us out at our website at racetrackladies.com.
And at MySpace, Racetrack Ladies.
And of course, our YouTube.
YouTube.com/racetrackladies.
That one.
There you
and,
go.
And of course, our podcast on iTunes.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, y'all take care and have a wonderful week.
See ya.
Bye.